Welcome to the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast. Every week we review a Christian film, informing you about the plot, letting you know our thoughts, and finally how family-friendly the movie is. Today we're reviewing Old Fashioned. This film was released in theaters on February 14th of 2015 and was just released on DVD on June 16th. If you're interested in this film, you can purchase it on our website at FishFlix.com.
Mr. Walsh, the world wants to know, when are you going to kiss her?
So this theory of yours, I'm curious.
I don't believe that dating trains us to be good husbands and wives. It trains us to be skilled in the superficial.
Who talks like that?
I do.
Shoot the ball. Fact. Most people know more about someone after a job interview for delivering pizzas than they do after most dates. Where do you get this stuff from?
Why don't you just crawl back onto that cute little antique shop and make up some more theories you never test out at the grown-up table anymore?
I rented the upstairs to a girl.
Is she a pretty girl?
Not my type.
How do you know? So help me, man.
A romantic drama, Old Fashioned centers on Clay Walsh, a former frat boy who gives up his reckless carousing and now runs an antique shop in a small Midwestern college town. There, he has become notorious for his lofty and outdated theories on love and romance, as well as for his devout belief in God. When Amber Hewson, a free-spirited young woman with a restless soul, drifts into the area and rents the apartment above his shop, she finds herself surprisingly drawn to his strong faith and noble ideas, which are new and intriguing to her. And Clay, though he tries to fight and deny it, simply cannot resist being attracted to her spontaneous and passionate embrace of life. Ultimately, Clay must step out from behind his relational theories, and Amber must overcome her own fears and deep wounds as the two of them, together, attempt the impossible, an old-fashioned and God-honoring courtship in contemporary America. As you can probably tell from the description, this was a rather unusual Christian film, choosing to focus on a topic not often discussed today, courtship. Instead of tackling a broader subject like faith or hope, this movie chose to focus on a niche subject and absolutely run with it. We don't often hear about Christian romantic dramas, and while there are a few, this is a relatively untapped subject. When we at FishFlix.com first heard about this film, we were immediately excited, but also a little concerned about how courtship was going to be portrayed. Courtship is a difficult and nuanced subject, and we were wondering how this was going to be handled by the filmmakers, and also how it would be received by viewers. Well, to put it simply, this film is amazing. Through innovative storytelling and character development, Skosh Films created a brilliant piece of drama. It has all the elements you would expect to find in a romantic film, but also masterfully blends it with several Christian film tropes as well. Old Fashioned is well shot and directed, with excellent sound design and scoring as well. But most importantly, the message and presentation are very well done. Instead of presenting a singular viewpoint as the one and only way, it gives a well-rounded look at the subjects of dating and courtship. Neither character in the relationship is held up as the perfect example, and as the story develops, the viewer comes to find that both sides have faults. We at FishFlix.com greatly appreciated this fact about the movie, that it was willing to show the imperfections in every side of an issue. It was able to present a case for courtship and show examples of a working and healthy relationship without being preachy or in your face about it in any way. So again, this film really is amazing and definitely worth your time. We would highly recommend Old Fashioned, particularly for young couples interested in the idea of a courting relationship, or even married couples, just curious about the idea. This film definitely has some thematic elements keeping it from being family friendly. The concept of this movie, of course, applies for older audiences, and there are a few scenes showing some of the darker sides of immoral relationships. We also see a few scenes containing alcohol and occasional references to domestic abuse. FishFlix.com uses the Dove Foundation recommendation, which is ages 12 and up. Of course, we ask that you always use discretion when choosing films for your particular family. If you would like to find out more about or purchase Old Fashioned, you can visit our website at www.fishflix.com. There, we have a vast assortment of Christian films you can learn about or purchase directly from our website. Thank you for joining us, and as always, please be sure to stay tuned as we bring you more reviews on the FishFlix.com Christian Movie Podcast.